Welcome to Guri Psychology.
Here is a psychological fact and how it can be implemented in 4 scenarios. Psychological fact: cognitive dissonance. The discomfort felt when our beliefs do not match with our behaviors and actions. People tend to alter their attitudes and beliefs to eliminate this dissonance. Scenario 1: office. A team member has to work on a project he openly criticized. But since he has already committed to doing it, he is likely to convince himself that the project is not as bad as he initially thought. He may highlight its benefits to reduce the discomfort from his conflicting behavior and initial attitude. Scenario 2: politics. A politician supports and votes for a policy that he had earlier opposed in public. To minimize the cognitive dissonance arising from this contradiction, he may try to justify that the policy is actually beneficial based on new evidence. His stated belief shifts to match with his latest action. A voter earlier opposed a candidate earlier and after going to his campaign tried to justify his action by giving positive feedback on the same earlier policy to mitigate his discomfort of dissonance. Scenario 3: marketing and sales. A customer buys an expensive product that he cannot afford in the influence of a salesperson. He may adapt his beliefs to think that it was a worthwhile purchase to avoid the discomfort of reckless spending. He may convince himself he got a great deal or the product's benefits are worth the high cost. His belief realigns with his buying behavior. Scenario 4: general life. A person continues in a relationship that no longer makes him happy. To escape the cognitive dissonance from his behavior and true feelings, he may change his belief that the relationship is satisfactory by focusing on the good parts only. He alters his attitude to match with his choice to stay in that relationship. In all the examples, the psychological fact of cognitive dissonance is applied by demonstrating how people may shift their beliefs and attitudes to match with their past behaviors and choices to avoid internal discomfort. The specific examples can be reworded as needed.
You are watching Guri Psychology channel.
A person who smokes cigarettes but also knows that smoking is harmful to health experiences cognitive dissonance. And give himself logic or tell others how he feels relieved or stress-free after smoking, although smoking and stress have no relation. A person who supports animal rights but also enjoys eating meat experiences cognitive dissonance. And give himself logic or tell others that only some specific endangered species need to save or how nature needs to balance, that's why there are predators in jungle. A person who believes in the importance of saving money but spends excessively on unnecessary things experiences cognitive dissonance. And give himself logic or tell others that there is only one life and need to live fully.
You can use cognitive dissonance to change the belief of others.
Just follow these steps. Step 1. Identify the belief you want to change. First, identify the belief that you want to change in the person. It should be a belief that is important to them and that they hold strongly. Step 2. Introduce contradictory information. Introduce information that contradicts their belief. This information should be credible and persuasive, but not so overwhelming that it causes them to reject it outright. Step 3. Create cognitive dissonance. Help the person recognize the inconsistency between their belief and the new information. This can be done by asking them questions or pointing out the inconsistencies in their belief system. Step 4. Offer an alternative belief. Once the person experiences cognitive dissonance, offer an alternative belief that is more consistent with the new information. The new belief should be presented in a way that is logical, persuasive, and easy to understand. Step 5. Reinforce the new belief. Finally, reinforce the new belief by providing additional information and resources that support it. This will help the person feel more comfortable with the new belief and reduce any residual cognitive dissonance. It should be done carefully and PLS use it for ethically purpose only. Comment if you have seen such tricks implemented anywhere. Like if someone used this on you ever. Thanks for watching. A psychological trick a day can make you way smarter in a month. Subscribe to our channel. Like, share, comment. Guri Psychology.